What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan, and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with our final double box opening for EX11, Dawn of Liberator. We've had a pretty good run. We had a pretty good second box opening and third double box opening, and now we're on our seventh and eighth boxes. Are we going to see some play sets of things? There's still a lot of things we have only two copies of. Only two copies of Medusa, Paridimon, Arissa, Yuki, and Omeka. And Dalphomon. So we only have two copies, about half of the set. So we're hoping to see like at least one copy of each of those, if not more, in this set, and not kind of go doubles of a lot of the things we got in the last boxes. So we're hoping to see that. Also hoping to see some box toppers, not get anything that we've already got multiple copies of. We want to see box toppers for the Queen Bee, the Scatimon, and Invisimon. Everything else we don't need to see. And then hoping to get some of those foils. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll get a low pull rate. Maybe we'll get another rookie. We'll have to wait and see. We got the Makinamon here in our boxes 3 and 4. And we're hoping that we'll maybe get another one, maybe get an SP. But let's get into it, and let's finish off our run of cracking EX11 packs. And as always, I have my handy dandy knife. Jesse Bessie's here to help me get through these really fast. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of fun. And without further ado, a box for you and a box for me. And maybe if we get lucky, really lucky, we'll pull maybe like a foil Grand Galemon or a Galemon. That would be really cool. It's not really much else I don't really like, really want that I'm really like. A Loudmon would be cool. I still need some Loudmons. I haven't pulled a single Koromon and very few Poruramon. I can't even pronounce that right, but the Digiegg for the no, I'm talking about Poruramon. Yeah, I don't know if I pronounced that right, which is the Digiegg for the Royal Base Hive stuff. So we will see, guys. We will see. Jess looks happy because she looks like she's free of all the ones we don't want to see. Starting off, I got oh my gosh, Honeycomb Commander. We need a copy of that, and we got our first copy of Invincibly Invisible. And what did you get, my dear? Another. So we got a half play set of these guys right off the bat. Oh, this is perfect. This is the most perfect. We did not go over on box toppers at all, including the ones we bought ahead of time. So that starts out our is good. We've got half play sets of the black guy, and we still need just one more copies of. It's a black Digimon card. It's not. It's the black Digimon card of Invisimon, and we got 3 copies now of Frozen Crown and Queen Bee. So I got in trouble because I said a bad word, guys. I wasn't being progressive enough. All right, so now it's on to the supers and our foils. Hoping to see some good supers and good foils, and we'll see in a second here what's going to happen here. We're starting out with an overpull. I can see it right there. Starting out. We got our 5th copy of Shoto, so that's not a super we want to see. We want to see some other supers. 5th copy Galacticmon. So we're starting off not in a good place. We're not gonna get 2 copies of all the stuff that we want, but we're really hoping that we start to see some other copies. We have a yellow card, foil card in here. Shumon. I think I still need Shumons. So that's not a bad pull. Starting off with that. Again, 5th copy of Necromon. Okay, so this is where we start to like lose steam, is in our super pulls. We're getting none of the super pulls we want to see. We want to see those. We want to see at least if we can get like and these are like mostly my super pulls, I think. Or no, well, one of them is mine. We got an Omeka. Okay, we got a third copy Omeka. That's all good. Jess looks really happy. Jess got a Grand Galemon foil, so she made my day. Because now I only need one of those instead of two. The only thing that would make that better is if we can pull a Galemon out of our other two foils. That would be pretty fun. But right now I'm just hoping to get some more supers that we can really sink our teeth into. I kind of looking there and I'm kind of seeing a level 6 that I don't want to see. And I think it's another Galacticmon. Oh no, it's just an Invisimon. I'm okay. But you did pull a second copy of Necromon, so that's another spot we're missing out on. The Necromon over here. So we've got 6 Necromons now from our 8 boxes. We are really hoping that we start to at least pull at least one, like a Paridimon, stuff like that. We got another Karakuramon, the one that I had pulled in the last box, and I have only pulled one. So now I'm at a half play set, so that's pretty good. Because Karakuramon, usually the level 5s are more sought after than a lot of the other stuff.
Is that the one you couldn't say?
No, that's not the one. Okay, we got a third copy of Dalphomon, so things are looking a little bit more up. I'd rather have a Medusamon and I'd rather have a Medusamon and Orisa and a Paridimon. But Dalphomon, at least it's one of the ones we need. So beggars aren't going to be choosers, and we're already doing really good on our foil pulls. We got 3 needs out of 4 foil pulls. We got Sendril. That's again fortunately our 5th copy of Sendril. We're 7 supers in, so we got 5 more chances, so we could still pull one and have at least 3 copies of all the cards that we're still missing, because there's still Paridimon. Galacticmon, not a good alt, because I already have a playset. I only needed the one that I got from here, so we're over pulling on the Galacticmon. So hopefully that's the only one. Hopefully we don't over pull on some other stuff. We got Altart Centralmon. That's not a bad pull for us. How do we get 2 Altart Galacticmons from the same box? Unless I pulled one.
You must have pulled
I pulled one. So we got 2 Galacticmons. So now I'm up to 6 Galacticmons. So this is where we start to lose out. This is where, like, sometimes you get stuff for cheap before you pull your boxes. And yeah, it's cheap, but then you get a whole bunch in your boxes, and that's kind of where things kind of go to crap. So that's, that's where we're not going to be happy. The Galacticmon's not a very expensive card in general. We did get our 3rd Vortexdramon, so booyah to that. We're still on a bad trajectory with our supers. Yuki would be really nice because I do want to play heavy metal, so having a playset of Yukis would be nice. Not that you need a playset, probably, but just having the ability to have all the cards you need to test out different variations is always nice. So I would appreciate having another Yuki. Again, we're still got 5 more, so hoping for Medusa, Yuki, and Paridi at least. Orisa too, but I don't really care about Orisa because I think Orisa's going to be cheap. We got our 4th Omeka, so I mean, at least we got 2 Omekas to make up for some of the other stuff. And we still got one more foil card, just to remember. We got another Vortexdramon, so we got 2 secret Vortexdramons. So we're getting at least, a play set. 1 alt, 3 regular. That's not bad. Gives us the ability to play as many copies as we want. Again, it's nice being able to play as many copies as you want, even if you're probably not going to play more than 2 to 3 of that card. And I knew this was going to happen. So Galacticmon and Dalphomon were ones that I bought 3 copies of for cheap. So, of course, we pulled. You can't win them all. We pulled an extra 2 Galacticmon and an extra Dalphomon. So that's kind of unfortunate. And we pulled a Mockingbirdmon, which I'd only managed to pick up 1 copy of that. So again, we won on our foils. We won on our box toppers. Our alts, we kind of sort of won. I mean, these are expensive, and Central's a good pull. The other ones are going to be really cheap. And like I said, we overbought those cards. Getting another Shoto, so that's our 6th copy of Shoto. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we still have 3 supers. And we're all out of alts, I think, based on pull rates. Potentially, you could still see that low pull rate rookie. That is still an option. Could see an SP. I don't know if an SP takes one of your regular slots. Sendromon, our 6th copy of Sendromon. So we're not getting anything in terms of supers. Like, we got 2 supers, and if we're lucky, we'd get like a Yuki and a Medusamon, and that would be great. But I'm not holding my breath right now because it just feels like the chances are very, very low. We'll have to wait and see. The only thing we really got is we got a Dalphomon and we got 2 Omechas, which were not really necessary. Like the Medusamon would have been really nice because that, you know, we only got a half play set, and Medusamon is a deck I'm actually interested in playing in this set. So now I got to go hunt those down, unfortunately. And that's the one thing about booster boxes like this, is when you get to the end, it feels really one-sided. Start out and it feels really great, you know, just, oh yeah, I got a couple copies of this, couple copies of this. But then you realize you're really missing a lot when you get down to the later boxes. And then more Galacticmon. See, that is the thing. We still have 1 more super. But as of right now, I'm not thinking it's going to be one of the cards that I'm waiting for. Just because... Oh, what the? 2 Alt Sendromons. We got an extra alt. That's weird. Oh, that was a regular Dalphomon. Okay. Never mind. That was a regular Dalphomon. We made a mistake. So we got a playset of Dalphomons. So, we only went over on the Galacticmon. Okay, guys. It's not as bad as it was before. We're actually doing all right. But that's it for our supers there. That's pretty much, that's going to be it, because that was our last super. So, yeah, that's... So, yeah, so didn't pull any Medusamons. So we end our super run needing 2 Medusas, 2 Yukis, 2 Orissas, and 2 Paridis. So total of 8 supers. Not great. Not as bad as BT24, honestly. BT24, I had way more supers at the end, and you actually get more supers because you get 7 per box instead of 6. So not a super bad place, but not a really, really good place either. So yeah, we came out on top with the box toppers. We came out on top with the foils, and we came out on top with a lot of alts. Galacticmon double pull, that was about the worst that we had. And a lot of these cards are getting really, really cheap. Fact is, we got enough Vortexdramons to play the deck, and that's most important. And we did get our low pull rate Machinamon that we can hawk and sell for some money. So we got all that, so we're happy about that. Did pretty good. All the alt secrets was really nice in the last set. That was probably the last box openings. Number 3 of the double box opening was the best we had. But we had a pretty good time, and hopefully we can pick up those supers for super cheap. But let me know, guys, how you guys enjoyed all these box openings. Hope you guys Enjoyed them as always, and you'll tune in for more. And we're going to be having our deck profiles for EX11 coming out within the next week or two as we start to get things together and test. But it looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day, and that's all for now, folks.